Hey Pop Prepper, Cokeman 250 here. Man, the sayings video. Oh, this is a great idea. You have some awesome ideas, man. I like it. I like those sayings too. You had some good ones. As I was watching your video, I was trying to come up with mine, and I got 5. And I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget about them. There's a sneak peek. But let's see. A couple of these are from my grandpa. Learn from your mistakes. I can't tell you the amount of times I heard that when I was a kid from my grandpa. You know, I mean, it's pretty much, don't make the same mistake twice. Another quote to answer the first quote. Kind of says it all right there, you know. If you're gonna do it right. Can't tell you the amount of times I heard that from my grandpa. I remember when my grandpa was a contractor, and I'd work with him in the summertime. And I remember one time I was putting in some window sills, and I bent one of the nails over, like casing a window on the inside. I bent one of the nails over, and I just hammered it in, you know, bent over like that. Oh, yeah, I never heard the end of that. Or actually, you know, I did, but, you know, if you're going to do it, boy, do it right. That's more along the lines of how I heard it. So, got another one. Let's see. One that I use a lot, and I don't, you know, it's not one you probably hear a lot, but I say it to people a whole lot whenever they're having hard times and bad things in their life. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. You know, you'll be alright. You know, and that's kind of mine. My homemade saying, if you will. Quote. And then we got, stay classy, my friend. You know, stay classy, my friend. Yeah, it comes from the most interesting man in the world, the Dos Equis commercials, but you know, the phrase says a lot. It doesn't mean, you know, keep wearing your tuxedo and driving your fancy cars. There's a lot that goes with being classy. And money really isn't even part of being classy in my book. Being classy to me is, you know, you gotta think of low class. You know, somebody with low class or no class just talks a bunch of junk, and you know, just runs off at the mouth, leaving crappy comments. Like I had a guy on one of my videos here the other day, and he was talking about, I need to prep my body, you know, why prep if you're going to live fat? You know, not to say there's not any truth in that, and I know some of you guys back me up on it, and I appreciate that, but, you know, some of the, there was some truth in it. I'm not going to say there wasn't, you know. If this guy didn't think I knew I had a weight problem, then there's more wrong with him than that. So, you know, he called it constructive criticism. That's fine. You know, I can take constructive criticism, but I can't take somebody being a jackass. You know what I mean? What's the use if you're around to help, if your help's just being a jackass? If that's what constructive criticism is to that person, then just shut up and don't say nothing, because you're not helping anybody. So stay classy, whatever that guy's name was. And then we got prep smarter and pray harder. And that's my tagline for all my videos. And I say it because prepping smart, if you're gonna, it goes back to what my grandpa told me about, if you're gonna do it right. Well, if you're gonna prep right. To everything that man knows about food storage and how to make it last. You know, don't just go and buy 50-pound bags of rice and throw them in a closet. You know, there's a proper way. I'm not saying it's the best way that's available to us now. O2 absorbers, Mylar bags, bucket to protect the bag. If you're gonna do it right. Well, prep smarter. You know, also, you know, in the prep smarter piece of that, I throw in frugalness, because you want to save money everywhere you can and put back everywhere you can. So I would assume prep smarter has a lot deeper meaning. Pray harder, you know. Pray harder. Because of the world, there's a lot of stuff coming down the pike at us. Though we prepare for it the best we can, nobody knows or can ever be ready for it. So, praying harder gives us that peace of mind on the stuff we can't prep for. So there's a lot deeper meaning in some of the stuff that we hear than just what comes across. So Pop, I appreciate you doing this. This was fun. I enjoy it. This has just been a little sneak peek at the garden, how the beans and peas are doing. Pop, thanks for being such a good friend, man. We've had lots of awesome conversations, and hey, I look forward to more. So this is Coke Man 250 from the land of the free and the home of the brave. God bless everybody, and remember, prep smarter and pray harder.